wisdom, is to be called joined. Moreover, a bodhisattva, a great being who courses in perfect wisdom, does not review anything as separate from the realm of Dharma, or distinguish any Dharma from the realm of Dharma. It also does not occur to him that this realm of Dharma has been penetrated, or this realm of Dharma has not been penetrated. For he does not review any Dharma by means of which he could penetrate to that realm of Dharma. Because he does not join up the realm of Dharma with the idea that it is empty, or with the idea that it is not empty. It is thus that a bodhisattva, a great being, who courses in perfect wisdom, is to be called joined. Moreover, a bodhisattva, a great being, who courses in perfect wisdom, does not join up the I element, or any of the 18 elements, or any of the 18 elements. And why? This is the foremost undertaking of the bodhisattva, i.e., the endeavour about emptiness. When he courses in emptiness, a bodhisattva does not fall on the level of a disciple or pratyeka Buddha, but purifies the Buddha field, matures beings, and quickly knows full enlightenment. Among the endeavours of a bodhisattva, the endeavour about the perfection of wisdom is declared to be the highest. The best, the choicest, the most excellent, the utmost, the unsurpassed, the peerless, the unequaled, the most sublime. And why? There is nothing above the endeavour, i.e., above the endeavour about perfect wisdom, about emptiness, the sign less, the wish less. A bodhisattva who is endeavouring, joining himself thus, should be borne in mind as predicted to Buddhahood, as one who has come near the prediction. He will work the welfare of countless beings, but it will not occur to him that the Buddhas, the Lords, will predict me. I have come near the prediction. I will purify the Buddha field. I will mature beings. I will, after I have known full enlightenment, turn the wheel of Dharma. And why? Because he does not set apart the realm of Dharma, nor does he review any Dharma as other than the realm of Dharma, e.g. him who would course in perfect wisdom, or who would be predicted by the Buddhas, the Lords, to full enlightenment. And why? Because no perception of a being is produced in a bodhisattva, a great being who courses perfect wisdom. And why? Because absolutely no being is produced or stopped, since a being has the nature of non-production and of non-stopping. And that of which there is neither production nor stopping, how will that course in perfect wisdom? Thus coursing. A bodhisattva courses in perfect wisdom through the fact of the non-production of a being, of the emptiness of a being, of the inaccessibility of a being, of the isolatedness of a being. It is thus that one abides in the foremost endeavour of the bodhisattvas, the great beings, i.e., in the discipline, in emptiness, which has surpassed all other disciplines. For a bodhisattva, the great being who courses in this discipline, aspires to the great friendliness, and he does not produce a thought of meanness, or of immorality, ill will, soft distraughtness, or stupidity. D. The varieties of bodhisattvas. I. According to the circumstances of their rebirth. C. Instructions about the treasure of the Sangha. C. A. The eighth lowest bodhisattva. Equals candidate for stream winnership. Sariputra. The bodhisattva, the great being who dwells in this dwelling of perfect wisdom, deceased where is he reborn here, or deceased here where will he be reborn? The Lord. The bodhisattva, the great being who dwells in this dwelling of perfect wisdom, deceased in this world, he is reborn here in this very Buddha field, or deceased in other Buddha fields, or among the tushita gods, he is reborn here. The bodhisattva as faith follower. Among these a bodhisattva, the great being who, deceased among men, is reborn among them, has dull faculties, except when he is irreversible, he does not immediately make endeavours about perfect wisdom, and does not come face to face with the dharani-doors or the concentration doors. If again, Sariputra, you say, the bodhisattva, the great being who makes this endeavour about perfect wisdom, when he is deceased here, where will he be reborn? When he is deceased in this Buddha field here, he will then pass on from Buddha field to Buddha field. In each Buddha field he will please the Buddhas, the Lords, and nowhere will he be without them. The bodhisattva as Dharma follower. Moreover, another bodhisattva, one who is deceased in other Buddha fields and reborn here, has keen faculties. He quickly makes this endeavour about perfect wisdom. When he has passed through this present birth, he will still remain face to face with these very deep dharmas and will continue to make endeavours about perfect wisdom. In whichever Buddha field he may be reborn, there he will please the Tathagatas. Moreover, the bodhisattva, who, deceased among the tushita gods, is reborn here, also has sharper faculties, and comes face to face with the 6 perfections of which he never loses sight, and with all the dharani-doors and concentration doors. The candidate to the second and third fruit who is intent on faith. There are bodhisattvas who course in perfect wisdom, working and exerting themselves in order to mature beings, and who through the power of skill in means realize the fruit of a stream winner. And yet they do not fancy themselves for being stream winners. There are bodhisattvas who without being skillful in means, accomplish the 4 trances and course in the perfections. Through their acquisitions of trance they are reborn among the long-lived gods. If after they have deceased there, they are reborn among men or gods, they will please the Buddhas, the Lords. Their faculties also will be dull and not keen. There are bodhisattvas who both enter into the trances and course in perfect wisdom. But owing to their lack of skill in means, they, having abandoned the trances, are reborn in the world of sense desire. Their faculties also are dull and not keen. The candidate to the second and third fruit who has attained correct views. There are bodhisattvas who, after they have produced the 4 trances, enter into the 4 unlimited, the 4 formless attainments. The applications of mindfulness, the right efforts, the bases of psychic power, the 5 dominants, the 5 powers, the 7 limbs of enlightenment, the paths. Greatly compassionate, they are reborn through skill in means, and not through the influence of the trances, unlimited, or formless attainments. And they are reborn where they can please the Tathagatas. Since they do not lack dwelling in the perfection of wisdom, they will know full enlightenment in this very Bhadrakalpa. C.B. The once returner. There are bodhisattvas, bound to one more birth who, coursing in perfect wisdom with skill in means, enter into and develop the 4 trances. The 4 unlimited, the 4 formless attainments, the applications of mindfulness, right efforts, bases of psychic power, the dominants, powers, limbs of enlightenment and paths. They enter into the concentration on emptiness, on the sign less, on the wish less. But it is not through the influence of the trances, etc., that they are reborn. When they have face to face pleased the Buddhas, the Lords, and for a long time have led a holy life under them, they are again reborn among the tushita gods, where they remain until the end of their lifespan. Thereafter, with non-defective sense organs, mindful and self-possessed, surrounded and accompanied by hundreds of thousands of niyutas of kotis of gods, having here exhibited a rebirth, they know full enlightenment in various Buddha fields. C. The never-returner. There are bodhisattvas who are recipients of the 6 super-knowledges, and who are not reborn in the world of sense desire, or the world of form, or the formless world, but they pass on from